Morning guys, it's Vlogmas Day 17. Thank you for joining me. My name's Angela. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Rainbow Ange. You can also find an Instagram page and a Facebook page for my little business Yarn and Yarns. Speaking of Instagram, Yarn and Yarns is nearly up to 200 followers. So I think when we get over 200 I might do a little Instagram giveaway. So if you haven't followed us over there on Instagram yet, then please do. It's Sunday. It's raining outside. It's very grey. Newt's just been out. She's behind me at the moment. I'll just swivel the camera around. Hello, Newty. She's cleaning herself up. She's been out in the rain. She's also getting my sofa nice and wet. Lots of wet paw prints. Fantastic. The joys of pet ownership, eh? I think it will probably be quite a quiet day today because it is so miserable outside. I can't imagine that we will venture out very far, if at all. So I'm just snuggling down. I haven't even got dressed again. I've just chucked a jumper over my pyjamas, so apologies for that. I've got myself a drink in my Herdy mug. I'm just drinking hot water this morning to get me going for the day. I've got chores to do because we had that nice fire yesterday. I've got to clean out the fireplace. I've also got the grocery shopping coming as always on a Sunday. Some tidying up to do. I've got some washing to do, all that boring stuff. But hopefully I should also get quite a bit of knitting time. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. There's a couple of hours before the groceries arrive, and I reckon a couple of hours before James gets out of bed as well. So I'm going to put in some work on his sweater sleeves. I've just got a week to go before I have to get that finished, so keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm also going to open, more excitingly, the parcel that Erin sent me that I gave you a flash of yesterday, so I'm really excited about that. I've got some work to do on the Christmas sacks. Didn't do any on that yesterday, so I need to get cracking on those. So even though it's not going to be the most exciting day, I think it's going to be quite a busy day. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to start knitting on the sleeves and yeah, just have a bit of a lazy start to the morning. So yeah, hopefully I shall catch you again a bit later on in the day, and maybe I'll be looking a bit more presentable as well. We can only hope. So it's slightly later in the day. It's 11:15. I have done a bunch of chores. I added about 10 rows to each of the sleeves on James's sweater, which I'm really happy with. I've got about another 15 rows on each sleeve till I finish the increases. Then I just knit to length, so I'm becoming more hopeful that that will get done. I'm going to open my advent calendar. I've got 2 days to open, so let's just reach down and grab it. So I am looking for days 16 and 17. Yeah. So 16 is in the snowman's hat. Open that. Oh, I've broken the door. Sorry about that. Doorbell interruption. Package, but it wasn't even for us. So day 16. Oh, that's really fun. Another rainbowy, sorry I keep jogging the table. Another rainbowy skein, which is nice. The second pair of scrappy stocks have started out quite dark, so I think that will add a nice bit of brightness. So that was yesterday's. Now for today's 17. So yeah, next to Santa. Oh, another bright one. That one's fun. I've actually got a skein of this hanging around in this very room somewhere. Wonder where that's gone. can't see it right now, and it doesn't really matter, because if you've been following me, you know these are my colours, blue and orange. So I've got a whole skein of this somewhere to knit a pair of socks for myself in, but it'll be fun to add this one into my advent socks. So I've got lots of knitting to do on those later to catch up. But before I do any more knitting, it's time to work on the dreaded Christmas sacks. I've got one pinned out, so I've cut the letters out. I've pinned them on roughly, so I just need to sew my hat out. I've got 3 of these to do. Really don't want to do them, but the quicker I get on and do it, the quicker they'll be done. One down. Two to go. Can you tell I'm loving this job? This one has taken me an hour, so much fabric to manipulate under the machine, and it's making my shoulders ache. So I'm going to take a break and see if I can get at least one more done today, but I don't think I will attempt all 3. It's now about 3:30, am I making that up? No, 3:15 in the afternoon. I've managed to get 2 of the Christmas sacks done, which is brilliant, and I am going to make a start on the 3rd. I'm not going to finish it probably. It's got very grey outside, and although in my craft room we get the best light, once the light goes, because I don't know if you can see behind me, we've got sloping ceilings. The lights are in the middle arch, so this corner gets very dark. I need to get a lamp really in the corner so I can work at my sewing machine a bit better in the dark. So yeah, I'm just going to see how far I get. I just had a quick knitting break, and I also opened my package from Erin. I showed it in my vlog from yesterday. So I'm going to show you a couple of the amazing things. There were so many wonderful things in that package. I'm not going to show you them all, but I've got a couple next to me that I just wanted to show you. Before I do that, I'm also going to show you a really fun gift that I got yesterday, and I've had to break the label to open the bag, but it's from, oh, that's probably upside down as well, yeah. It's called the Amazing Chocolate Workshop, and yesterday one of my customers came into the shop with her daughter, and she'd recently knit her daughter a jumper. She comes along to one of my groups, and she knit a lovely jumper with a colourwork yoke, and it was a pattern that I'd knit for my friend Rian, probably, no, it must have been the early part of this year, and her daughter wanted to give me a little gift just to say thank you for helping her mum knit her this fabulous jumper, which, yeah, it's just so touching. I don't expect anything, I don't need anything, I love my job, but it's just amazing when people are so generous and thoughtful. Especially, as I say, this particular lady's not one of my customers, it's her mum who is the customer, but anyway, look at this amazing, I don't know, I don't think my camera probably won't focus on it amazingly well. It is a bobbin of thread, but it's chocolate. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? It's just fabulous. I can't imagine, and people often say to me, oh, I haven't got the patience for knitting, but I don't. I guess because I do it all the time, I don't need patience for knitting. I just love doing it, but I can't imagine having the patience to make something like that out of chocolate that someone's just going to eat. but I'm not going to eat it just yet. I'm going to admire it for a little while longer before I scoff. But I will scoff eventually. It'd be rude not to. Okay. So now on to Erin's package. I'm just going to reach down and grab, as I say, there's so many amazing things. I was so completely spoiled. Thank you, Erin. Yeah, I was in tears when I opened the package earlier on. There was just some really, really thoughtful gifts in there. I wanted to show you some yarn that she showed me because I am so super excited. My first lichen and lace yarn, or lichen and lace yarn, however you like to pronounce that. Look at this, isn't it fabulous? Oh my gosh, I could eat it all up. But that probably wouldn't be great for my intestines. The colour is called Daylily, and this is 4-ply superwash merino, so it's 100% merino. Daylily fingering, and I just can't. I was sat next to our fire yesterday admiring the flames, and then this morning I opened this up and it's just, yeah, it's like the colours you get from a log fire. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. Thank you, Erin, for treating me to such a special skein of yarn. I shall look forward to doing something lovely with that soon. Need to think about it so I can put it into a special project. And the second thing that I wanted to show you from that package, again, something else that just blew me away, and I think that Erin had this made especially for me. I've mentioned on my previous videos that my favourite bird is the oyster catcher, and look at this. Oh my goodness, it's just beautiful. Isn't that amazing? I don't know where she got it from. Hopefully now that I've opened it, she will let me know. I don't think she made it herself, but I could be wrong. I will find out. Let me know, Erin, please. But yeah, it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm planning, if not over Christmas, then in the new year, to decorate the wall beside me here. It's got an alcove cut out at which I keep my yarn in, but other than that, I mean, at the moment this whole room's white. I've got a few bits pinned up on there, a few postcards and things that people have sent me, but my plan is to paint that orange and make it into a gallery wall of some fabulous handmade items that I have, and this will definitely have pride of place. Thank you so much, Erin. You are an amazing friend. Yeah, I can't really say any more than that. I am so lucky to have made the connections with people online that I have, but there's a couple of people, and Erin is one, who have become particularly special to me over the last couple